Listen, I watched your Today Show interaction there with Savannah and Hoda, and you described this as 4 sticks of dynamite wrapped in radioactive material for both Democrats and Republicans. Explain that.
Look, I think that, as we know, the culture wars in this country have become, I would just say, more and more toxic every time we seem to have a new clash, whether on race, whether on gender, whether on religion. And when you think about the moment we're in with Me Too, when you think about the atmosphere President Trump has both created and sometimes participates in, you can see how galvanizing the hearing would be on Monday. And that's why I think I think certainly the Republicans have more to fear here than the Democrats. But the Democrats also shouldn't assume that this automatically plays their way, that a divisive, gender-based culture war will somehow help them in these midterms. Look, it could unite the Trump base. The Trump base has not been very animated about this midterms. The point is, there's a lot of ways this could play out. I think there's a lot more risk on the Republican side, given that not a single woman is on the Judiciary Committee. How they go about this, I think, could absolutely, on the Republican side, could absolutely blow up in their face, too. That's why I'm using the dynamite analogy here, because I just think it's that fraught with peril potentially for both parties, but I do think it's the Republicans that are more at risk here.
Flash forward a few days, Chuck. Do you think we get to Monday and we get to a hearing with Judge Brett Kavanaugh and Dr. Blasey Ford?
Look, I would say this. I think you got to look at Judge Kavanaugh every day as a day-to-day proposition here. He made it through yesterday. I thought it was pretty interesting yesterday. The White House was giving distance, was creating some distance throughout the day to sort of see how things were playing out. And already, to me, it's clear that the White House has drawn a line here. They will defend him as much as he defends himself, right? They're not going to do more than that. I think you have to look at this as a day-to-day proposition. I think if any more information comes out that paints a different picture than either Dr. Ford or Judge Kavanaugh has painted about the incident or about that time, that to me tells me this hearing won't happen. I think at that point there's a blinking, there's a blink at some point. But I'll tell you this, Judge Kavanaugh made a very specific denial about never being at any party or any event where this could have happened. The problem with that denial is that Dr. Ford didn't make a specific allegation of a specific event. She admitted that she couldn't remember which house where this was. So why does he have a very specific ability to deny? So that the point is, it seemed to raise more questions, perhaps, his very specific denial. So the point is this: there's a lot of people that could come out and have different remembrances here, and that's why I think every day you should judge this nomination on a day-to-day basis.
Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Why don't you subscribe? It's really easy. Just click on that button down there. And for more news from MSNBC, click on any of these videos here for the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more videos from MSNBC with our newsletters. Head over to msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up.